Hello, good morning, everyone. This is Manik Day. I'm the Chief Strategy Officer at Shiksak. On behalf of Shiksak, I extend a very warm welcome to all of you for today's seminar or webinar, AI in Education, Turning Vision into Action. It is really heartening to see such a diverse group of us joining us today, the teachers, students, senior leaders from the industry, schools, colleges, universities, and esteemed professionals from the corporate world. Your presence underlines how deeply education and technology are now connected. We have an exciting agenda ahead of us. The session will begin with a panel discussion featuring our eminent panelists, Dr. Kishore Kunal, Dean of Online Education at LIBA, Chennai, Mrs. Kohinoor Roy, an AI Evangelist from SAP, UK, and Dr. Udit Kumar, Chakraborty, Head of Computer Science Department at SMIT, India. Together, they will share their insights on the transformative role of AI in learning and the future of education. While in the second part of this webinar, we will move from the ideas to practice. You will be able to see demonstrations of Shikshak's AI solutions in action, real use cases that highlight how artificial intelligence is already making a difference in our classrooms and in our institutions. We sincerely hope today's discussion and demonstrations will spark new ideas, encourage collaboration, and open doors to how each one of us can embrace AI for a future of learning. Once again, thank you everyone for joining us, and let's begin what promises to be a very engaging and insightful session. With this, I would like to hand over to our Vice President Amrita Basu to take forward the session today. Enjoy the session. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much, Mr. Day. Yes, a very warm welcome to all our attendees and our very esteemed panelists. We are all gathered here. We have amongst our attendees a number of very inquisitive students who want to know what the future holds for them. We also have some very senior K-12 to higher ed professionals, educators, school leaders. A very warm welcome to all of you. Let us see how many of your questions we can answer through our eminent panelists today. Like Mr. Day has already introduced, we have some very senior educationists, academicians, and industry experts amongst us today. Taking today's webinar forward, I would first introduce and request our first panelist, Dr. Kishore Kunal, who is the Dean of Online Studies, Loyola Institute of Business Administration, Chennai, right? A warm welcome to our webinar today. Yes, sir. Right. I would like to pose the very first question to you. You happen to be one of the pioneers using AI in your institution. You're already using a number of tools very successfully in the conducting of your courses for LIBA. The first question that I have for you, sir, is that the world over, there are many predictions for AI in education. What, in your view, is the most significant and practical change that we will see in both the K-12 and higher education classrooms by 2030? What is it that you envision?
That is an interesting question, that when you are asking about that the core changes that what we are seeing from static to adaptive scaffolding. Right now, this education is one size fits almost. That is not going to be, because it has to be in the differentiation, and the personalization has to be there, which is the immense manual burdens for teachers. Because right now, that whatever that we are seeing, that I'm just giving you an example, that if I don't like mathematics in my 10th grade, and then you are giving me the trigonometrical problem where the theta is causing me the problem, and all the things are there. Why I will read that theta? Because if I am going to be an arts student, I can't in my life, theta is not going to predict anything. Okay, so you just see that how the things are going to demanding this Gen Z, and then we are talking about the students. they are going to more on the differentiation basis or on the more on the personalized kind of things. They are not going to that what you are having your in your bucket as a teacher. We are going with the entire things that these are the syllabus that you have to read. Whether you want to adopt or not, that is your things. But the things is that if the personalization is going to come, that will be a big headache for our teachers also. So in that way, if we are going to invoke our AI, the tangible example I'm just giving you that the co-pilot is there, where a student opens their history module on World War II, and the AI based on continuous assessment of their past performance, it is automatically presents the material differently. And it is also going to provide a simplified cause and effect flowchart for them with another student receives a primary source document to analyze, and the students work on the essay, and the co-pilot is going to tell, hey, the second paragraph seems to be like some evidence of that. The first paragraph is really good, and it is your counter agreement or whatever that reason that you are giving or assertions you are giving, it is quite repetitive in that nature. And for the educator also, it is going to remove so many of the pains, because when we are talking about the personalized, AI is as a enabler. It is not a dissembler to the core. There is a narrative also that we have to see that AI is going to, when it is coming to adopt the AI, always teacher has to come forward, and it is not going to reduce the job. It is going to enable their job, to transform their job. So I am thinking that by 2030, whatever you are, it will be look like same but the more technological transformation is going to be happen. That is true in the higher education sector that I
Yes, sir. Taking it from there, if I now ask you to comment on the visibility gap that is there between teacher caution and the administrative optimism that is visible, what would you like to say about that?
So that visibility gap is definitely there, because see that the narrative we have to change, because what we are seeing here, the narrative has to be changed. That narrative we are telling, it is going to be a job replacement. It is going to take your jobs. If the things is going to be that narrative is that it is going to replace you, then as a human mankind, I will always go and save my job and my bread and butter for the things where my salary is going to come. I will not give the entire entitled to that robo that who is going to take my life. Okay, because each and everyone has their own different aspirations in their life. So we have to change the narrative from replacement to empowerment, that we have to tell to the teacher that it is going to enable us in the more way, and we are going to exploring tools that is give you more time and insight for the things that matter. Suppose that I am giving you from the Shiksak point of view itself, I am telling you that as a teacher, when we started teaching, we have a huge headache of doing the assessment of the entire student. Suppose if you have 60 students, no problem. But if you have 600 students or 650 students, then there is a problem of the assessment. How you are going to do that assessment? So here comes the AI handle tool for teachers. How it is going to be our e-assessor, that Shiksak e-assessor and Shiksak e-question paper setter is going to create the question paper module as per my ways, and it is going to create the assessment for entire student body, and further on my approval it is going to give the number, and the tabulation is going to be happen. So understand that 600 student can be assessed within 5 minutes, and you got the entire thing, the tabulation of their mark sheet for that particular subject. So it is going to remove the clerical job for educator. Okay, so this is a big headache for me as a professor. Those who are academic, they truly understand that what I am talking about. So you have to tell about these things, that it is going to empower you instead of it is going to disable you, because that narrative is there, and that due to that narrative we are getting that, oh, it is going to replace me. So that visibility gap is there.
That's right. Yeah. Very reassuring, Dr. Kishore. I'm sure many of our attending teachers are now, put at ease hearing this from you. Moving on to our next panelist, we have AI Evangelist, Kohinoor Roy, and she is hands-on. She's been working with AI for quite some time now. To you, ma'am, I have a question. AI excels at personalized content delivery, like our previous panelist also said, and also automated feedback. How do these capabilities fundamentally change the role of the human teacher? And what new responsibilities must educators embrace to remain indispensable? Taking it on from Dr. Kishore, what would be your idea about that?
Thank you, Amrita, for this important question. And hello, everyone. It was a very insightful and impressive thoughts from Dr. Kunal on this topic. So, for this question, Amrita, what I feel, I'm coming from a technology background, and I have esteemed educationalists with me in the panel. So the role of teacher, like first, what is the role of teacher? The role of teacher is guiding the students. So guiding the students in a meaningful way. And right now, teachers are like extremely occupied by these clerical works that Dr. Kunal is mentioning. So what this AI will do, it will free up their time. It will free up their workload and bandwidth so that they can engage with the students in a much more meaningful way. Maybe they are not able to give the one-to-one attention that might be needed for a person of that age. So yeah, passing on the wisdom from by the teachers and these AI tools, like making it easier for anybody to figure out what they actually wanted life to figure out what I mean, I'm going by the like broad topic and understanding, but from technical point of view, yes, things are so much changing, and there has to be a change in mindset, basically, how the assessments will be done, how the teaching will be done in the classrooms, like personalized learning, and how the questions will be set up, because you have to assume that the students will be using these tools in answering your questions. So you have to still keep them occupied, keep the critical thinking on from the students, and basically ask them how and why these tools are behaving in ways that they are behaving. So I think the questioning pattern, the assessment pattern, that has to like fundamentally shift. The mindset has to fundamentally shift in the classroom and the education system overall.
Taking it on from there, what, if we are using such a lot of technology and everything, what is your opinion about the digital divide risks? That are going to, widen the gap between the advantaged and disadvantaged students. Beyond providing devices, what innovative strategies do you think are necessary to ensure that, there is equitable access to all AI tools and the digital literacy that is required, it is egalitarianly, distributed?
So yeah, this digital divide, to address this question, I'll just mention one point, going by the history of technology. So when internet came into picture, so when everything shifted to digital, so there was a time when everyone was skeptical, but then it has been embraced. We cannot live without internet right now, and it has reached to each and every one, be it like from any background. So I'm quite hopeful that AI, since it is so much changing our lives, so much effective, it will surely reach everyone. Everyone has a phone right now. There are ways to reach them. And the platforms like Shiksak, they do play a very important role in making these AI tools accessible, and more than accessible, I would say, making it accessible so that in an interesting way, so that people find it engaging, and they like come to the platform themselves without maybe much push, and like it is there in the classrooms in a way. Yeah.
Right. Again, taking it on from there, say the fact that we are, and AI rather, is poised to automate so many of the technical skills because you are hands-on and you're using the AI tools. How must educational institutions redefine their core mission skill-wise? I mean, what are the top 2 or 3 uniquely human skills, say, such as creativity, empathy, or ethical reasoning? What must be prioritized in order to make sure that AI does not inhibit any growth of these essential human skills?
Yeah, I mean, human skills should be there. Before that, the AI skills should be incorporated in the curriculum. Like everyone should be aware of the technological changes and the tools that are available right now. I'm sure Dr. Udit would cover it. The computer science curriculum is undergoing a fundamental change, the programming techniques and everything. So that curriculum has to change, the syllabus has to change, and AI should be integrated in each and every subject, in each and every program. So that has to be there initially, and then the human, like I said, the role of teacher in a student's life, that focus has to be there. Like rather than going by the syllabus, by books, by content. So let AI handle those things and let the human connection flourish with AI.
Right. Thank you so much. Moving on to our third panelist, we have with us Dr. Udit Kumar Chakraborty. He is the head of the Department of Computer Science, Sikkim Manipal Institute of Technology. Sir, my first question to you would be, algorithmic bias can amplify existing inequities in areas like admissions and student assessment. What specific proactive governance frameworks and policies must institutions implement now to avoid reinforcing systemic bias and ensure AI promotes rather than hinders educational equity?
Very, very deep question that was put forward. We'll have to think about it holistically. Looking at it as far as education and AI is concerned, we should be clear about one thing, that when it comes to AI in education, education will be having two broad categories. One is the supervised education, where we'll have a direct teacher to supervise. The other will be self-learning, where the student has to learn on his or her own self, going by his or her own and rate of learning. And this is where AI will definitely have a very, very big role in the days to come. So as far as strategies are concerned, we have to be based on what we are seeing as current picture. We already see that in India particularly, the penetration of mobile internet is the best. And recent statistics bring up very, very funny images, which say that of all the adult users of internet, 54% use internet for gaming, while only 3% are using it for education. Which simply means that the online resources that are available at hand are not, I would like to put it this way, are not motivating the learners to come to it. Which so policy-wise, strategy-wise, we'll have to think of gamification of learning, making things easier, and bringing up the right mindset. So the supervisor, or the role of the teacher will now be a facilitator. Will introduce the topic to the learner and then push him or her towards his interest areas. And thereafter, the learner should be motivated enough to explore. And AI should enable a level and big playing ground for all the learners at all levels to have enough to explore from. So that is where AI and strategy is very important. Another part is that there should be a mindset shift, as both the previous speakers talked about. We should be looking at AI as an enabler. AI will, it's very difficult to predict where AI will stand, say 5, 10 years from now, how it will evolve, how people will be going to adapt. But as of today, a safe prediction would be that it's incorrect to say that AI would be replacing the human, because from our classroom teaching, anybody, we just look back from our classrooms, it's not only the subjects that we have learned. We have learned mannerisms. We have learned communication. We have learned meeting deadlines. We have learned working under pressure. So all of these contributions are still very, very human uh, factors. So strategy-wise, we should be thinking of leveraging AI in, as rightly pointed out by Kishore, in freeing the educator strategically, taking the mundane activities out of his plate and allowing him or her with the time to think and build on his lectures, making them more interesting, pushing the learner towards exploration. And AI should actively take up in creating the resources, the right resources for every kind of learner. It may be a fast learner, it may be an average learner, it may be a slow learner. And there again,
Differentiated
you may
learners.
be a
Yes.
you may be a fast learner of mathematics, while I may be a fast learner of English literature. So these kind of scopes should be there, and that should be reflected in this.
Absolutely. Now, taking it from there to another rising concern regarding AI, the use of AI in classrooms, with AI systems collecting vast amounts of student data from, say, from academic performance to behavioral patterns. What are the most critical data privacy and security measures that schools and institutions must adopt to build trust and protect students' information? Because that is also a rising concern.
Well, you see, madam, the truth is that data is now commodity. So the more access to data you have, the more information you can gather on. So this is where um, the implementing agencies will have to critically assess. And to my understanding, the only way would be actively creating uh, guarded data digital lakes for information, which would be wherein access would be restricted to a particular organization only and the users. If we're talking of a school, it's the school management, the teachers, the students
Right.
themselves, and the parents. Beyond that, nobody should be allowed access to this kind of information because here we are talking of uh, something from where I can derive everything about a person, her behavior, her interests, her future career prospects, everything. So that is something to be restricted. And strategy apart, possibly one area where already some scientific research is going on is when in AI we extensively use machines that learn. And we
Right.
are now talking of machines which will be unlearning. So you
Yes.
train yourself on some kind of data. That context is out, it is over. So you will now actively unlearn, or in other words, wipe out that data from memory, so that threat to data privacy no longer exists. Very, very important, pertinent point. Yes, at the moment, digital data lakes,
Right.
strategically.
Thank you so much. Yes, and you have answered two very critical questions, questions that are foremost in the minds of our attendees, I'm sure. I would like to go back to Dr. Kishore Kunal. Sir, AI literacy is often cited as a critical skill for the future, right? Because you're already
Right.
in the you're already using it. And what does this mean in a practical sense for students and educators? How can schools integrate teaching about AI into their curriculum rather than just teaching with AI?
Thanks for this question, Amrita. It is really nice question that you are asking. See, as an educator point of view, if you are talking about AI literacy and if you are living in the seeing the future forward, that is the key that AI has to be there. So that why we always say those who are in the corporate, we always say reskill, unskill, and upskill. Right, that kind of things are there. So we have to skill our current population, but at the same time, the if I am talking about the K-12 education under K-12, that those among the primary and the secondary education, there it has to be as a primary concern where that AI as a roadblock. It is a hype that we have created, but they are really not using it. Now I'm just telling you that as a chemistry student, I have some experiments to do, right? And I got in theory out of 50 45, and then there is 5 number for the practical. And then I did not know that what I will put in the S2SO4 and this and that. I memorized the entire thing and I have written, and my teacher has given me the nice number. So marks wise, I am very good, but on the practical front, I did not know what will happen if I put calcium with S2SO4. What is going to be happen? I did not know. Why not? We can create like an AR VR, that augmented reality with the virtual reality kind of studio, where they can see that okay, before actual doing it, if you do like this, it will be this kind of effect will come, and then they can visualize with the seeing that, because normally by memorizing the things, it will be there for you for the next 15 days, or maybe up to your memory power, but 30 days maximum. But after, if you realize it and visualize the things, it will be there for at least 1.5 years. So why not go with that kind of things, that where we can create an impact by using this AR VR, and then give them the real practical education. Because in India we always going by this, first we have to learn and then we go for doing. That is not the approach that we have to adopt. We have to first do it and then learn it from there.
Absolutely.
And that, if you just see the Western countries versus ours, that was the lacuna, that we are producing still theoretical mathematician, but not the practical one. So these are the things that, so AI has to come here. In the long run, that higher education has already taken a toll. That if you just see that Shiksak, when we started, we did not have a clue on those part of AI, but thanks to innovator Nandan, and as a product, I was also giving the idea that these are the clerical things that we have to read out. Now you just see they have come up with the Vinte AI, that assessment is happening through the robo. Now robo is doing your these things, that interviewing you and then giving the assessment. So for me as a teacher, I am very relaxed that okay, my assessment part is over. I don't have to do anything, and then that clerical part is over. So like that, AI literacy, AI tools are going to be, and we have to adopt more tools. And definitely it is not going to replace human in the near future. By 2050, I am telling. After that, maybe sometimes, because it is the crooked mind of our set also, because what we will play, that we will get at, it is karma. Okay, so like that, if we will able to get the robot to like Chiki in the Rajnikant movie, then maybe Aishwarya Rai will be stolen by robo itself. Okay, so that is the thing.
Absolutely.
So that will be the thing. So I am just saying also after 2050. Right now, I am not seeing. So it's the transformational tool, and we have to give more literacy in the curriculum itself. It is not about only computer science people. It is all about that all stream, the mechanical and mechatronics, and then their amalgamation of the mecha robotics is also there, because mechanical people will create robots and we will give the coding and all the things. So it is all the interdisciplinary or multidisciplinary thing. So we will explore the things. You just see, sir is teaching engineering. Now you just see computer science engineering is the base. From that engineering itself, there are 21 specialized branch are there. So like that is the things. So higher education has taken a step forward, but still there is a mismatch at the K12 level. So we have to match that literacy.
Thank you for broaching that. We are getting questions from some of our participants about the K-12 space, whereas higher education has actually, embraced AI much ahead of the rest of the, educational spaces. I would like to again ask Dr. Chakraborty, with AI-enabled tools that promise to transform both administrative and instructional tasks, how can educational leaders and policymakers ensure that this shift is not just about efficiency, but about creating a more meaningful and human-centered and strategic educational ecosystem, more so for the K-12? Because there has been a question that has come into me from one of our attendees. He's asking about, how better we can work with the K-12 space. And this question is, I think, very relevant with that.
you will have to trust the teacher. Trust him with some margin, because you also have to understand that the teacher who is teaching the class now, accounts when AI is coming up, the hype is big. He himself is a product of the traditional or classical education. So this is something very important. Do not take the human factor out of this. And we also need to understand that what I see, whatever little exposure I'm getting to the ATM system from what my students are coming from, or my daughter is seeing right now. The kind of curriculum we have in place, it seems that the system is supposed to believe that programming is the only way of coping with AI, which unfortunately is not. AI is about effectively communicating. So long till this point, till the point AI evolved or AI emerged, we are dealing with two very, very powerful processes. First being the human mind, and the second being the computer, which were struggling with a highly narrow, I mean, very narrow communication channel. Now, with AI, with these advances and this progressive AI, you have to bless natural language processing for it. With this channel of communication has widened. So the evolution of AI will happen through refinement of communication. People should learn how to effectively communicate, how to communicate crisply in whatever language we would like to. And we must understand that the evolution will come, or let it come naturally. Let's not force things on the whole process. Expose students and teachers to as much AI tools as possible. Let them use it, let them realize that communication is the key. And thereafter, they will themselves figure out how to develop and what to develop. And based on their own interests, they will now, where again, returning to my first answer, AI will give them the big playground with enough learning resources. So strategically, let them allow them exposure to as much AI tools as possible. Include in the curriculum the philosophy of AI, not force development, because not everybody can develop. And let things evolve. That's the most organic way it can take shape. So
Right. Yes. Thank you so much. Devoting so much of your time and sharing such insightful thoughts with all our attendees here today. I'm sure today's panel discussion was really an eye opener in the real sense, because we have stalwarts from the education industry, academicians who are actually in the thick of things. If I may use the phrase, they are using AI. They are effectively using all the AI tools currently available, all the latest offerings of AI in education is being used. And I think from their insight, from now that they have shared their experience with us, all our attendants here have greatly been benefited. Now, at the close of today's panel discussion here today, I would urge our attendees to please stay with us as I hand over, pass over the spotlight to our product manager, Shamir Ahmed, who is going to now take us through some of the tools that our panelists were talking about. You would be getting an experience of, how exactly AI is being taken to high-end classes, and we will now go through a few demonstrations of the most avant-garde tools that are being used. So Shamir, it's all over to you right now. Thank you, panelists. Please stay with us for the rest of the demos that are going to follow.
Thank you, Amrita. Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Of course, we'll start with thanking our panelists for such insightful discussion. And I'm sure all of us have gained valuable perspectives and on the role of AI in education. and how it's changing the educational sector. Now, moving ahead, as Amrita mentioned, in today's second part of the webinar, I'll be taking you through some Shiksak's AI-powered products and innovations, which are currently also being used by the institutions. So this would give you a better idea and a closer look on how these solutions actually work in practice, right? And to start with, I would start with the Shiksak AI or the Shiksak GPT. Just give me a quick second where I share my screen. So what I'm sharing now is the Shiksak GPT or the Shiksak AI. This is a standalone platform which is created by Shiksak, and it has also been given as an integrated platform to the LMS which we have. And this platform has all the data of your university or institution or a school. And this platform runs only depending upon the data given by you. Now, again, this might look similar to what the features of this platform might look similar to what a chat GPT or any open AI would do. But the unique difference between any open AI platform or the Shiksak AI or the Shiksak GPT is the data which are being used by the Shiksak AI is totally based on what is being provided by the university, and it is going to be a white label platform for the university itself. All right. With that being said, I'll now play the video of the demo. It is a pre-recorded video. Hope you all enjoy this video, and once this video is completed, I'll come back again on screen.
Powered learning experience designed to make education more personal, intuitive, and effective. With the power of AI, we can help every student unlock their full potential and take their learning to the next level. But first, it's important to understand what makes our platform truly unique. While AI like ChatGPT and Gemini use a vast amount of widely available data, resulting in more generalized responses, Shiksak AI offers institutions the ability to build their own private GPT solution. This means the system is powered by your institution's proprietary data and curriculum. The mock tests and AI responses are based on the information provided by you, making them personalized and to the point. This ensures the learning direction is specific to your organization's goals and academic standards, making the entire system perfectly aligned with your requirements. Now, let's take a quick look at how it works for students. As you can see, the platform is straightforward and easy to navigate. Right here, you'll find a variety of courses available for viewing. To access them, simply select the course you're interested in. As an example, let's explore the CBSE Class 12 course. To proceed, we'll quickly log in, and you'll find all the core subjects, from biology and physics to chemistry and mathematics. For our exploration today, let's select biology. This takes us to the main subject page, where you'll find all the tools you need to succeed, including mock tests, the syllabus, video lectures, and AI tutor. This is the syllabus section. We know how crucial it is to have a clear roadmap for your studies, and this is where you'll find it. Here, you'll see a clear, chapter-wise breakdown of every topic you need to cover. This isn't just a list, it's your personal guide, helping you stay organized and focused on your learning goals. But we've taken it a step further. If you need to find something specific quickly, simply use the built-in search bar. Type in any topic or concept, and you'll instantly receive detailed information, quick summaries, and key definitions to help you grasp the material without any hassle. It's the fastest way to get exactly what you need. Now, let's talk about the video lecture section. You'll find a complete library of videos here, all organized by topic. We've all been there, stuck in a long video trying to find that one specific piece of information. This is where we break the cycle of tutorial hell. Our video player takes the classic video experience and elevates it to a whole new level. The main catch here is that you can get an instant, concise summary of the entire video. This gives you a quick overview of the content, allowing you to decide if the video is exactly what you need. But it gets even better. Whatever questions you have about that summary, or anything related to the video, you can just ask. Our AI will not only provide a clear answer, but will also give you the exact timestamp of where the information is located in the video. This means you can pinpoint exactly what you need to watch, saving you valuable time and making your learning more efficient and targeted. Now let's move to the AI tutor, your ultimate personal study partner. We've all been there, stuck on a problem late at night, staring at a difficult formula with no one to ask for help. With the AI tutor, that frustration is a thing of the past. It's ready to help you 24/7. Here, you just type your query, and with a simple click, the AI tutor comes to your rescue. It instantly analyzes your question and breaks down even the most complex ideas into simple, easy-to-understand language. It's like having a knowledgeable friend who is always available to help you, no matter the time, providing a clear and stress-free explanation for any concept, from abstract theories to step-by-step problem-solving. But it doesn't just stop at giving you the answer. It also provides related questions to help you dig deeper and truly master the topic. These questions are carefully chosen to build on your knowledge and anticipate your follow-up queries. And here's a fantastic part of this story. You don't have to type them out again. With a single click on any of these related topics, the AI will instantly provide the answer, building on your previous conversation and creating a seamless learning path. This creates a guided discovery, helping you effortlessly connect the dots between different concepts and see the bigger picture. You're no longer just getting a quick fix. You're actively building a strong foundation of knowledge that will help you succeed in all your studies. Now, let's talk about the mock test feature. We all know that the best way to conquer exam anxiety is to practice, and this is where you can truly put your knowledge to the test and prepare for exams with complete confidence. Here, after you click the Create Biology Test button, it starts generating the mock test paper. Our AI can generate a full-length, full-marks mock test paper on any subject in a matter of seconds. It's exactly what you need to simulate the real exam experience, complete with a mix of multiple-choice questions, short answers, and long-form responses, just like a final exam. The AI Tutor Shortcut button is also added here to navigate there just by a quick click. This is the full-marks mock test paper which follows the particular exam pattern. Once your paper is ready, you have the option to download it instantly as a PDF. This is perfect for those who want to practice offline, mark it up, or simply have a hard copy for future reference. But what if you need to focus on a specific area? That's where the customization option comes in. Here in the prompt area, as you write your own instruction, let's say I want to have a mock test which will contain only 10 MCQ questions of plant reproduction. After writing the instruction, just click on the Generate Custom Test button. You can get a tailored mock test designed specifically for the chapters or subjects you want to practice. Like the full-length mock test paper, you can also download your customized mock test paper as a PDF. You can even set the difficulty level to challenge yourself as you progress through your studies. Once you're done, the real magic happens. You can submit your answers to get them instantly checked, a process that happens in seconds, saving you from the long wait for results. Here in the Upload section, upload your answer script. Your file name will be displayed here, and then click on the Evaluate File button. It doesn't matter if your answers are typed or handwritten. Our AI can read and evaluate both, so you can study however you're most comfortable. It provides immediate feedback, complete with a detailed score report that breaks down your performance by topic and question type. You'll not only see which questions you got wrong, but you'll also get comprehensive explanations for why your answers were incorrect, guiding you to the right solution. This powerful feature helps you quickly understand your mistakes, so you can learn from them, strengthen your weak areas, and truly master the material for the next time you test yourself. And that brings us to the end of our demo. Today, we've had a look at the powerful tools within Shiksak AI, from a syllabus that acts as your personal roadmap and video lectures that cut straight to the chase, to our revolutionary mock test feature that gives you a complete, personalized exam experience with instant feedback. And of course, the AI tutor, which is always there to guide you at a moment's notice. Our mission is simple: to make learning not just effective, but truly intuitive and personal. We believe that with the power of AI, every student can get the customized support they need to conquer their studies and take their potential to the next level. Thank you for your time and attention today. We are confident that Shiksak AI will be a game changer for students everywhere. We're now ready to answer any questions you may have.
All right, that brings us to the end of the first demo. And if there's any questions, of course, I can take that questions up. But what we just saw in this demo was how the Shiksak AI it actually plays a very virtual role in helping the teachers to make their work easy, and also how it is more useful to the students when we have the AI tutor, which enables them to take private classes, even if there is the unavailability of teacher. Right. And of course, if there's any questions, you can post it in the chat and we would take that up from there. Right. And moving ahead with the next demo, which is of Vinte AI. So I'll give you a basic brief about Vinte AI before I show the video on screen. And Vinte AI was initially developed as an interview platform or AI-powered interview platform, which was being used by the corporates to take the level 1 round of interview and the level 2 of interview, right? And this was being used initially by the corporates and still being used by the corporates, in fact. And then later we made small tweaks inside the platform itself, which made it a platform which is more powerful. And it started being used by the education institution, wherein they started making use of this platform for mock interview practices for the students who are in the final year of the college, which enables the students to have a better body language, a better soft skill, and a better impact in the interview which they are attending. And later, once the institution started using this platform as a mock interview platform, we also made a further enhancements to this platform, which enabled the platform to also act as a AI-powered Viva session, wherein it takes the assessments of the students. So in one click, the student will have to upload the assessment or the project they have worked on inside the platform. And from there, the AI starts taking the Vivas from the student and then gives a detailed feedback, which then later is being reflected in the faculty's or the teacher's dashboard. And from there, the faculties get a better view of the project or the assignment the students have worked on. Following which, we also made even further enhancement to this same platform, and we built something called the Doctor AI or the Healthcare AI. So this platform does the basic telecommunication work or the receptionist work in the platform, and also suggests what are the tests that you will have to take before you meet the doctor in person actually, right? With that being said, I will start playing the video now, and I would request a quick second while I share my screen for that. So this video which I'm going to play now is going to be a combination of all three features which I just mentioned now, starting with the interview platform to the Viva session platform, which was a later enhancement of the interview platform. And followed by that, you will also have a Dr. AI platform in place in the video.
Hello, everyone. I'm here to introduce you to Vinte, a next-generation AI-powered interview and hiring platform. Let's explore how it works. When you open the website, you'll notice two types of login: student login and employee login. For students, Vinte acts like your personal interview coach. Once you log in, you get access to a variety of features. AI-powered mock interviews where you can practice as many times as you want. It also provides custom mock interviews where you can describe your ideal interview context and create your own custom interview. When you click in the Start button, it prompts you to select which mode you want to appear the interview in, and then you can start interview.
Can you explain the importance of probability and statistics in data analysis and how you have applied these concepts in your previous work?
I have used probability and statistic analysis in a couple projects before.
Could you provide more details on one of those projects and describe how you specifically used probability and statistics to achieve your objectives?
Yes, I used probability and statistics while I was making a movie ticket booking system.
An AI-driven analysis of their performance, pointing out areas like problem-solving, confidence, and subject knowledge. A full transcript of the entire interview, so they can carefully review their answers and identify where they can improve. For employees/recruiters, Vinte transforms the way hiring works. After logging in, companies can upload candidate resumes in bulk along with a job description, and let the AI shortlist the most relevant profiles. You can select the candidate and send them an interview invitation. It also consists of the analysis, transcript, and feedback section where you can evaluate a candidate's overall score, strengths, and weaknesses. So, whether you're a student looking to boost your career opportunities or an employer aiming to build the best team, Vinte is your one-stop solution. I'm here to introduce you to AI Doc, a next-generation AI-powered healthcare assistant designed to make medical consultations more accessible, efficient, and intelligent. Let's explore how it works. When you open the platform, you'll notice two types of login: patient login and admin login. For patients, AI Doc acts like your virtual healthcare companion. Once you log in, you can go under Doctor Consultation and select the type of consultation you want. Upload your medical reports and prescriptions directly into the platform. Start a session with the AI Doc, which will guide you step by step.
Hello.
So what we now are going to see on the screen is the way the AI doctor is going to consult with the patient and then give a feedback for it. And depending on the feedback, the actual doctor would be able to see the whole review of it. I'm playing the video back again.
I'm Dr. Alex Bennett, a urology consultant here to provide guidance and support based on the latest medical knowledge. This consultation is meant to complement, not replace, your care from your primary healthcare provider. What brings you in today, and when did you first notice the problem?
So recently I've been facing some issues with my urine for maybe the past 2 days.
Have you noticed any blood or unusual color in your urine?
Yes, I have noticed traces of blood.
Have you experienced any pain or burning sensation while urinating?
I generally experience some kind of burning sensation, and I also have pain in my lower back.
Have you noticed any increase in the frequency or urgency of urination in the past 2 days?
And doctors save valuable time because they already have a summarized report to guide the consultation. This makes consultations faster, as the doctor already has a detailed summary before your actual appointment. After every AI session, patients receive a session transcript that records all their inputs, an AI-generated summary highlighting symptoms, possible concerns, and next steps. For admins, AI Doc transforms the way patient management works. Admins can sign in using their credentials or even register themselves, after which they get access to the session data of all the patients. Admins can access the dashboard to view patient details, uploaded reports and past sessions, evaluate patient summaries generated by the AI Doc, securely stored reports that can be accessed anytime, schedule live consultations/appointments with real doctors based on the patient's needs and urgency, maintain a smooth coordination between patients and healthcare providers. This ensures patients get timely attention, while doctors receive structured, pre-analyzed information to provide faster and more effective care. So, whether you're a patient seeking clarity about your health or an admin ensuring smooth doctor-patient connections, AI Doc is your one-stop solution. Thank you for being part of this walkthrough.
And up next, what we are going to see on the screen is the Vinte platform, which we had improvised as a Viva platform. So wherein the students will upload the assignments in the platform, and from there the AI takes the charge and starts asking questions based on the assignment or the project the students have worked on, and then gives a detailed feedback to the teachers and also the student. And I'll play the video now.
Introduce you to LIBA, an AI-powered Viva and assessment platform that makes conducting and appearing for Vivas seamless, structured, and smarter than ever before. Let's explore how it works. When you open the platform, you'll notice two main dashboards: the faculty dashboard and the candidate dashboard. Faculty dashboard. LIBA gives faculties complete control over creating and managing Viva sessions. Once logged in, they can upload questions manually by selecting the subject and context, upload an entire question bank to generate structured Viva questions and select required number of questions, define a marking scheme by uploading rubrics to ensure fair, consistent evaluation, schedule Viva sessions for candidates, specifying the subject and a defined time limit. Once Vivas are completed, they appear directly in the faculty dashboard. During each Viva session, randomized screenshots are captured to ensure authenticity and fairness. After the session, faculties can access a complete analysis of candidate performance, a transcript of the Viva conversation, a feedback section with scores, strengths, and areas of improvement. This ensures every Viva is transparent, structured, and measurable. Candidate dashboard. For students, LIBA makes appearing for Vivas simple and stress-free. Once logged in, candidates can navigate to the My Vivas section, view all upcoming scheduled Viva sessions, appear for the Viva directly within the platform.
What is opportunity cost? Give a simple business example.
Opportunity cost is something that helps us design a simple business idea.
Differentiate between microeconomics and macroeconomics with one example each.
Microeconomics is something that works with the smaller parts of economics, and macro is the one that works with the high-defined version.
Different does price elasticity of demand indicate for managers?
I'm not too sure if I know the answer to that question.
Does differentiate between fixed cost and variable cost?
Fixed cost is something that is constant, it cannot be changed, whereas variable cost is the one which has more options, it can be altered over time.
Whether you're a faculty looking to streamline Viva assessments or a student preparing to showcase your knowledge, LIBA is your one-stop solution for modern Viva examinations. Thank you for joining this walkthrough.
That brings us to the end of the Vinte platform's demo. Now, apart from AI solutions which Shiksak is providing, we also have a lot more AI solutions which Shiksak has, which if I start showing one by one, it's going to take a lot more time. So we decided to show you the major platforms, the major innovations which Shiksak is doing today. And of course, we would be more than happy to show you a detailed demo, all the products and the platform which Shiksak has. And apart from the AI solutions, the product which Shiksak has, Shiksak also provides creative content making services, wherein we get the materials or the syllabus from the institutions or the schools or the university, and we create interactive videos with that line items which you have got. And Shiksak also provides ebook solutions along with the video solutions and audio recordings of it. So we have all three of that. And I would again now quickly show you few clips of the videos which we have created for our clients, right? So I would play few 2 or 3 videos where I'll not be playing the whole video of it because the whole video is 20 or 25 minutes. So I would play 30 or 40 seconds of each videos so that you get a basic idea of the content or the visuals which Shiksak can create. Just give me a quick second while I share my screen again. So the first video which I'm going to play is more like a podcast type video, wherein it would look like it's a conversation between two faculties or two educators inside the video itself. And here is the demo of that.
Welcome to today's session on international business growth, where we dive into how global market research lays the groundwork for expanding across borders.
Yeah, I'm excited. So what's the first part of this journey?
Well, to start, we're looking at global market research as the foundation. It's like how businesses gather data to really understand consumer needs, cultural differences, and competitive landscapes globally.
So it's not just about numbers, right? It's about understanding the people and environments behind them.
So pausing this here right now. So this video which I just showed is more like a conversational video. And this keeps the video more interactive also, so that even if the students are viewing it, they don't feel a disconnect or they don't feel that it is very slow or a dull video, but they feel it's an interactive video. And I forgot to mention in the beginning, when I'm sharing the screen and playing the video, or there might be a bit of a lag, or there might be a disturbance in the lip sync of the audio and the person who's talking on the screen. That is totally because of I'm sharing the screen and playing it But in the actual way, the videos are actually very good. It has the proper sync of the lips and it goes in a very good flow. Right. Again, I will share my screen again to show you a different sample of video which Shiksak has created for a different client of us. And in this video, which I'm going to show you, we have made use of the AI avatar of the CEO of the company itself, and we have used the same voiceover of the CEO of the company in the video, instead of using any AI-generated avatars in the video or AI-generated voiceovers. We have used the actual voiceover of the owner or the CEO of the company, and also the avatar. So I'll quickly play that video for you now.
Let's talk about adjectives, the words that make our sentences more colorful. An adjective is a word that describes or modifies a noun or pronoun. It gives more information about an object's size, shape, age, color, origin, material, or other qualities. The red apple is sweet. Red describes the noun apple. She is a tall girl. Tall describes the noun girl. Adjectives typically come before the noun in English, example, a red car. But there are cases where adjectives appear after the noun. This is known as post-positive adjective placement. A post-positive adjective is an adjective that...
I am pausing the video here again. And you might have a question in mind how we create videos with actual avatar faces and actual voiceovers. It's very simple. What we do is we request our clients to provide a very professional picture of theirs, 2 or 3 good professional pictures of theirs, which we use as the AI avatar. And we also get sample voice recordings from them, so that we use those sample voice recordings and we train the AI model in Shiksak, which we use to adapt to the slang and the vocabulary and the way the person actually talks. And then we implement that inside the videos. And that's how you get the video of the actual AI avatar and the voiceover of the actual person. Following which, I would again show you another demo video, which we have created for one other client. And this is based on a medical subject, right? So we are not only creating for subjects like English and other things, we also create audio contents and video contents which are interactive for all the languages, in all the languages and all the course materials. We have our subject matter experts inside Shiksak who personally work on this and make sure the quality of the video and the details given the video are accurate enough. And I would play this video again for another 10 or 20 seconds.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's lesson on Parkinson's disease. This is a topic from medicine, but don't worry. I will explain it in simple words so that you can understand clearly. So let's begin our journey into learning what Parkinson's disease is, why it matters, and how common it is. Let's start with the question, what exactly is Parkinson's disease? Parkinson's disease, often called PD, is a condition that affects the brain. The main problem it causes is with movement. People who have Parkinson's may find that they move more slowly, their hands shake, and their muscles feel stiff. But it's not only about movement. It can also affect sleep, mood, memory, and even thinking. That means Parkinson's touches many parts of a person's daily life. Let me give you an example. And
I would pause the video here again. So with that, I have showed you a basic idea of how the videos, interactive content videos are created. But of course, I could not show you one demo here on this call, which is the actual interactive video wherein we have interaction tools used inside the video itself, wherein you have the option to have quizzes or multiple choice questions or true or false questions inside the video, which would enable the faculty members to have a better idea if the students are actually going through the video in a proper flow or not. Right? I'm sorry I could not show that to you here today. But again, as I said, if you are interested, we can set up a detailed demo discussion wherein I can show you in detail all the tools, all the platforms, and all the features of the AI solution which Shiksak has. Right. And before I move ahead, I would take a quick pause here to check if there's any questions for me. So the participants, if you have any questions, please feel free to post it in the chat box so I can take it up from there. Or you can always visit www.shiksak.com and we have the option to post in your questions or to have an inquiry done there inside the platform, inside the website. So you can do it from there too. And with that, I would now hand over the call back to the VP of Sales and Marketing of Shiksak, Amrita. Thank you, everyone.
Yes, thank you so much, Shamir, and thank you everyone who are have been with us in the course of this webinar. And we hope to have a series of such enlightening webinars in the near future. Please be a part of it, and we will be also getting back to those of you who have directly reached out to us. All your queries will be resolved suitably. We will be getting back to you with our demos. And in the subsequent days, we will have more of these webinars. In the meanwhile, please do visit our website, like Shamir told you, shiksak.com. Most of our videos are also there. Those are uploaded on our website as well. And those of you who have, made the time to attend this webinar, thank you very much. We hope to address most of your queries in the days to come. Thanks very much to our panelists once again. Thank you very much, everybody who has made the time. So looking forward to seeing more of you. Thank you.